She fucked around and found out by Jamari. Hello, guys. Welcome back to another video. This is so like not how I intro videos, bro. What the fuck was that? Anyway, today we're gonna be talking about the whole little Doordash girl situation. You could be casted for Smile 3, bro. Does that mean my smile is like fake? I don't know if that's a compliment. Anyway, if you guys want to roast me and say that I have a horrible smile, twitch.tv/Brando or whatever, you can also see the reactions live here. Like, subscribe, and let's get into it. But yeah, the DoorDash situation will, y'all get
So
my
over
2
the
cents.
last week, this has been kind of like the video and the situation kind of heard around the internet. A man named Austin orders DoorDash, selects the option.
This nigga's name was Austin?
Left at door, sees his DoorDasher me, has a female name, falls asleep on the couch with his pants and underwear to his ankles and his front door wide open in 59 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is what I see when I have to leave the order. Looks like our guy got some Wendy's. And our good friend here does censor the body. But yes, the guy is laying there, presumably drunk out of his mind. And I've seen the original video, and though it is kind of grainy, I was trying to make out the pixels.
That shit was scary. My fault.
But it did appear that this man
I
was
won't smile no more, bro.
Pause.
That's fucked up.
And I feel like this is where really like all hell broke loose.
Mm.
Basically, after she put out this video is when the entire internet kind of started to turn on her because they felt like she was making some false allegations.
Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal.
Right.
And they didn't. So I contacted support, and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why, and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why.
Well, yeah, let's be honest.
Okay.
The support she was talking to was probably some dude over in India picking his ass. And the only reason I know that is because I'm like a DoorDash aficionado. You know, a couple years back, your boy was deep in the DoorDash trenches. For me, it was like DoorDash is love, DoorDash is life. I was looking like the guy from the commercial. And I guess the way I would justify it to
Niggas hitting that
myself
shit.
is like, oh, I'm working all day so I can be DoorDashing all night. And no, I don't mean I was driving the car. I mean I was being a fat ass at home.
Yeah,
and
being
so,
a fat
yes,
fuck.
there was a couple times I had to hop on the phone with their support. And I want to be clear, guys, it's like no racial, because every single time I had a problem, those Indian call center people got me right.
They have my money in that account. I was working! I was literally working! And they deactivated me! They just punished me for posting about my assault while DoorDashing.
And that's when
Right.
people really started to have a problem with her call out, because a lot of people felt like while the situation may have represented like indecent exposure, I don't think that you could technically call it SA. And there was a great deal of other people who were like of the opinion that the guy did technically say to leave the food at the door. So it's kind of like, oh, put the fries in the bag, bro.
I'm waiting until we like get enough so I can say my piece on this.
Or in this case, oh, leave the food at the door, sis.
They just fired me! And the police are doing nothing! I lost my job! And that was my only way to make money to pay my bills!
I mean, guys, I'm not trying to be
Fuck are you
insensitive
yelling at me
here,
for?
But goddamn, girl, if you don't just go sign up for Grubhub right now, maybe favor.
So yep, I really lost my job. 24 hours after me submitting my appeal, they denied it. There's no way that they could tell me with the reason why I just lost my job.
I mean, honestly, the reason DoorDash probably can Therese is because, for one, this was all really bad publicity for them. And for two, I would think that recording the inside of one of their customers' house is like a big no-no. I mean, if anything, the dude that was laying there on his couch might have a better chance at a lawsuit than her. But hey, I guess in 20...
Here's how I feel about the situation. Everybody lock me in. Both of these niggas are weird. Can we just say that? Both of these niggas are weird. Now, the people on TikTok tried to rip me a new one and call me a misogynist because I said I shouldn't have to go in depth on why the guy is weird. And they said, but you talked about the girl. So let me talk about both of them. Since y'all just love to throw around misandry and misogyny, not knowing what the fuck it means. Y'all just saw it on a Twitter post one time. The dude is weird, and I shouldn't have to explain why he is, but the dude is weird because who the fuck jacks off on their couch? First off, right next to the front door. Now, whether he closed the door or he left the door open, both are weird because either A, he left the door open to be seen, freak, or B, he left the door unlocked. Now, me personally, when I go to spank my shit in the nice comfort of my own home, I make sure that door is closed and I make sure that door is locked, so no one walks in and sees anything. Now, there's people on the internet saying that she pushed the door open and it was actually closed, or it was cracked open and she pushed the door open. I highly doubt that, and there's no visual evidence of it, so I'm not going to say that's true. But bro is weird for sitting there jerking his shit in the, I don't care. Like, people are always saying, oh, it's his own house, you can do whatever you want in your own house. Just because you can do whatever you want in your own house doesn't mean you should do whatever you want in your own house. You get what I'm saying? Like that. Or honestly, like bro just said, fuck around, find out, bro. Like, if I decide to spank my shit right next to the window and somebody sees me and says, hey, he indecently exposed himself to me through his window, whether I was in my house or not, they kind of have some validity to that. You get what I'm saying? Just a little bit. You get what I'm saying? However, she's weird because of the fact that she recorded him. All this could have been, she would have gotten a dub if she didn't record him and post it on the internet. I'm pretty sure she would still have her job to this day if she didn't record it and post it on the internet. And also, too, it's not sexual assault. It's indecent exposure. For surely indecent exposure. It's not sexual assault. It's sexual assault. He has to touch you, or he has to talk to you. He has to say something to you or interact with you in some way, shape, or form. And unfortunately, he was passed out. So obviously he didn't touch or say anything to her. Also, too, again, on his side, you jack off and then you pass out with your pants still down. It couldn't have been that good. Also, again, you ordered Doordash and then spanked your shit. You couldn't have waited until the Doordash got here. You were that horny. You needed that nut right then and there. Both of y'all are weird. Both of them are fucking weird, dude. I don't care. You can call me a misogynist. You can call me a misandrist. You can call me whatever the fuck you want. Both of you niggas are weird. Both of you.
2025 in America, anything is possible. I recently saw that 500-pound female rapper who sued Lyft after someone did not want to let her hop in the back of their whip did actually receive quite the large settlement.
My account is currently at risk of being banned. They took the video down and gave my account a strike. So I explained my story again and censored the video that I have just so they can't take it down for the same reason. They took it down for the same reason again, and now my account has a second strike. Guess what? If I get one more strike, I'm banned from TikTok.
Damn, this broad stays explaining herself.
If I have to, I don't know. And maybe it's just me. And this is where a lot of people on TikTok wanted to pull the misogyny card on me because, one, I said if it was me in this situation, I would have left the bag by the door and I would have been like, what the fuck? And then I would have texted a friend like, you wouldn't believe this shit, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have really, gave a fuck. And people were saying I was invalidating her feelings, so I won't say that. But, bro, or actually I will say that, bro. Fuck this whole situation. Like I said, this whole situation is weird. The thing is, bro, okay, you could have left it at this, but now she's posting so many videos about this situation that I feel like you're milking it. Once you get to three videos is all you get. Once you make that fourth one, you're milking it, dude. Once you make that fourth one, you're milking it. Because, yeah, TikTok took it down. But, what do you want us to do now? Go get angry at TikTok? I don't have time for that shit, bro. I'm not about to be like, oh my God, TikTok, why? I don't, bro, I'm sorry this is happening to you. But, honestly, feel like you're dragging it. Just a tad. All you had to do, I'm not even gonna say all you had to do. The whole situation is just fucking weird. But this right here, is dragging it. Like, you just want, like, I don't know what you want me to do, shawty. I don't know what you want me to do.
I get a 3 days ago on October 12th on Sunday.
It was an assault, girl. Indecent exposure, possibly, yes. I think the reality of the situation is the dude probably had a long drunken night, and in his drunken state, he ordered DoorDash, like many people do. Maybe the dumbass then went to another website or app to have some me time, and in the process, the guy was so drunk that he passed out, leaving the door open.
Lost my job.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Doing nothing. And if I get one more account strike,
and then people go, well, you're making excuses for him. I'm not making excuses for him. I'm just giving the fucking story that I think happened. Again, like I said, he's still weird, and like he said, he's still a dumbass for deciding to have a little bit of me time before his DoorDash got there and left the door open, bro.
On TikTok, my account's done. This is a man's world. I'm the victim. Remember, I'm the.
Once again, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but to like chalk this up to, oh, it's a man's world now, just shows me where her like victim mindset is really at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the victim. Remember?
Listen, bro. If I have to yell I'm the victim to get my point across, I'm done. I'm done, dude. I'm done. Because obviously, I might be a little wrong. For me to yell I'm the victim, damn girl, you feel me? Like, for me to yell I'm the victim, guys, it's me. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Her eyes is gonna pop out. Like, if it gets to that point, bro, like, I don't even think I want to be the victim anymore, bro. I don't know what. Once I got to yelling and screaming about it for the third time on TikTok, not including the first video, nah, bro. I think I would go outside.
I'm the victim.
Yeah, I just gotta say, I will never understand the idea.
And also, like, no offense to her, DoorDash, if that's what you want to do, I wouldn't do DoorDash. There was a time where I had to do DoorDash as my main job, and I looked at that phone every day, and I said, this shit is ass. You get what I'm saying? I feel like you could get another job, shawty. I don't know if you got a college degree or what the situation is, but I feel like you can get another job. Mostly, like, you have a car, you could Lyft, you can Uber, you could Uber Eats, you could Grubhub. I don't know how hard those are to get into, but I feel like you could figure something out. She over here trying to prove it to herself at this point. You feel me? Like, I feel like this is a little over dramatic.
Someone holding up their phone and crying or
like this is crazy. When someone gets a screenshot of you doing this, you're cooked. You're cooked, bro. You naturally made this face while mad, bro. Come on, bro.
Crashing out like this. Like, is no part of you recording yourself doing this embarrassing at all? Like, if anything, she should really just shut the fuck up and file the lawsuit if she really feels that strongly about it.
Bro, that's what I said. Bro, I said this on TikTok, and I feel like some of y'all just like, some of y'all want justice, but then y'all don't want to file a lawsuit. Because I said, honestly, I feel like she should go to the police. And there's people on the internet, well, she did go to the police, but the police, I don't know what the fuck you want me to do then, bro. You yelling at me like I was the one that denied the lawsuit, bro, or denied the fucking police report. I'm looking at the shit the same way y'all looking at the shit, bro. The unpopular opinions I have formulated since 2025 started would get me canceled as fuck because of girl. What the, bro? Like, I'm honestly not scared of cancel culture, because I feel like cancel culture is only for people that don't really go outside. For people that, like, the internet is their life. But, like, honestly, do your job. Like, if she want to go go pull up to bro's house and beat his ass, fine. I would respect that a lot more than crying and yelling at me about it over TikTok.
My second story time, because that was over a minute long. They were gonna have to pay me for all those views I got. So nope, they took that right down. Or
maybe it's because you showed a dick in it. I don't know, bro. Like, it's just like cancel culture is for the parasocialites. Bro. And I think her head's at the money. I think that's where her head's at. Because honestly, I do agree with her. DoorDash locking her out of her account and not giving her money, that's hoe. DoorDash, at least give her money. But right here, you can tell that money kind of drives what she does, because she goes, my video was over a minute long and TikTok would have had to pay me for all the views that I got, and that's why they took it down. Bitch, nobody worried about you, bro. TikTok gives people money all the fucking time once they hit a certain level of TikTok followage or whatever, bro. They would have, like, if it was a normal video, they would have been like, and would have threw it at your face, bro. They would have been like, bitch, here. You get what I'm saying? They not worried about you, bro. They not worried about you. You're not ruining TikTok, bro. I wish I could use my stickers in chat. Can you not? You can use all stickers in chat. Oh, like your sticker. Yeah, no, you can't use that.
Absolutely not. They're not.
I thought you meant like
that.
Twitch
Yeah,
emotes,
welcome
but
to
no.
TikTok. Like, here, I think I got some change in my pocket. That's all that couple million views were gonna get you anyways. I mean, honestly, I think that she cares more
I
about
don't
the
know how much
attention
it would
and
give you
maybe
on TikTok.
garnering
I
up some
really
money than she does about receiving her perceived justice.
Exactly.
Like, I really think if she would have just shut up and played it right, she really could have come off like the victim here. But now this all really just calls into question what her true motives are. And while I was editing this video, it actually has come to my attention that some other TikToks of this girl have resurfaced from her past.
Oh,
where
shit.
she makes it pretty clear that she is okay with and has broken and entered into places in the past.
I was kicked out of this apartment 6 months ago. Nobody is currently living in it.
She's got blue hair. Told me all I need to know, bro. Case closed. Case fucking closed.
How did I get in? That's a secret I'll never tell. I just want to say that milk just dropped off my McDonald's. Thank you, Sue. You have my address. Come back sometime. Come back when your shift's over.
If you're unsure about who that was the Doordash girl. Openly admitting to the fact that she's okay with breaking and entering.
Fuck.
I want you guys to take this as a lesson that when you are about to post something, please think about it first.
Digital front.
And then the second video of her hitting on her Doordash driver, which I find completely ironic. All I am saying,
Digital footprint hitting like a motherfucker. What are we talking about? What did blue hair do? It's only like extra. No, niggas with blue hair. Niggas with blue hair? Let me rephrase this. Niggas with blue hair? Fine. But also, I would only say like one strand, or like the tips need to be blue for you to be fine. White people with fully blue hair, weirdest niggas I've ever met. Fucking goofballs.
is that if they were to play those videos in court, it might just hurt her case just a tinge. Because let's say there is no Ring doorbell camera footage, right? Then it's his word against hers. He could say, oh no, but I had the door closed. It was definitely closed. Like, I didn't open that door.
24 hours later.
When I arrived at their front door was wide open. Their lights were on.
Coraline
They
never
were
watched
sleeping on
it.
the couch within eyesight of the front door, with their pants and underwear pulled down to their ankles, and they were indecently.
Yes, we've heard this story a million times by now, chick.
But yeah, I reported it to Doordash, and Doordash did ban the customer. And then 2 days later, Doordash banned me.
So there is a new twist to the story. We now know that the customer as well got banned. Like, let me know down
Which
in the
I feel like this is the best thing DoorDash could have done. Ban her, ban the customer. Like I said, y'all are both fucking weird. Get off my platform. It was a double-edged sword, bro.
comments. Is that a fine level of justice?
Because think about it. Like he said, unless he has a Ring doorbell or something, he could easily say, "Oh, well, she pushed it open." So if they kept her employed, or even without she pushed it open, the fact that she posted the video on the internet and took the video of him, she starts posting that around. Then he's going to go to DoorDash and be like, why do you have this woman still employed? And try to sue DoorDash because it happened while she was working DoorDash. So DoorDash basically had to bite the bullet and say, well, you get off because you indecently exposed yourself to my worker. And you get off because you recorded the clientele naked on their couch and posted it on the internet. Both of you get out. That was the best they could have done. They normalize customer service, fixing everything too often. Normalize just telling people, get the fuck out my shit, bro. Normalize minding your own fucking business. Like I said, and I'm not a woman. Well, Kuz is a woman. Koozie the Dawn is a woman. Shout out Kuz. Y'all know what Kuz looks like. I don't know why I need to say it. But like, personally, like I said in the TikTok, if I was DoorDashing, funny enough, me and Kuz have DoorDashed together once. If I was DoorDashing and I put the bag down and I looked in there, like the door was wide open and I looked in there and bro was sitting there with his cock out, I would have walked back to the car and I would have been like, what the fuck? I would have called somebody. I would have been like, bro, I went to drop off a DoorDash and this dude's dick was out. It would have just been a funny story. Now, I'm not a woman, so I guess I wouldn't feel the same, danger implications of it. But, like, that's for a woman to say, honestly. Me, personally, I wouldn't have felt the danger implications of it. But out of the women I've talked to about this situation, they've also said, no, I probably just think it's weird. Now, if he started, like, there was, like, 2 or 3 women that were like, if he started chasing me, I would have been like, what the fuck? You get what I'm saying? Left that shit on the floor, took a picture, and got the fuck out. You feel me? Like, and shit, Kuz would have took the picture, not posted it on the internet, and would have, like, showed her friends, like, she probably would have texted me like, bro, you would have not believed what happened, bro. You would not believe what happened, bro.
For anyone out there,
So I'm really never getting my DoorDash account back. DoorDash deactivated me. DoorDash punished me for exposing my assaulter, and TikTok is currently punishing me for exposing my...
I would be embarrassed, but girl, why the fuck you naked when it tells you from the moment you place it to when they're approaching? Again, like I said, both of them are fucking weird. Why is he naked? With the door open.
Story time, and this is the only justice I'm getting because I also reported this to the police, and the police are doing nothing. So what? You're gonna take down my videos and give me stripes and just expect me to be like, oh, I just better shut up. I just better sit here and be quiet. I just better not say anything else. I've lost my job.
no, file a fucking lawsuit. I mean, Jesus Christ, guys, nothing is scarier than a white woman with a victim complex.
Oh.
Contact a fucking lawyer.
He ate that one, bro. He ate that one. Nothing is scarier than a white woman with a victim complex on, baby.
But instead, she wants to yap online for some TikTok shekels.
Let me just shut up. The videos got taken down. Nobody has to know what happened to me. No. I'm going to keep telling my story. Like, this is the only justice I'm getting, is exposing this man and having posted that video and it has gone viral. Like,
mind you, we don't even know who this dude is. Do we know who this dude is? Has the dude himself made... Like, I was pretty sure only, like, 2 people probably know who this actual dude is.
now he can live with shame and embarrassment.
I didn't even know his name was Austin until right now.
I'm the one being punished. He's not getting in trouble with the police.
I know her more than I know him.
Like, what's going on with him? Why am I getting fired? Why are my videos getting taken down? And why am I getting strikes? Like, I'm about to lose my account. I was assaulted.
If he made TikToks, they probably would have got taken down. And shit, he can't order DoorDash anymore. I think y'all got the same amount of repercussions again.
I'm the victim. I lost my job. I'm the victim. Right?
No. And look, I'm not trying to frame this like
No.
the guy's in the right in any capacity, but to me, I
'Cause
just
they're
think
both
that
weird.
her true agenda here is really fucked. I also wanted to show you guys the public statement that DoorDash did release in this situation.
What'd you
It's
say,
been a
DoorDash?
sensitive post over the past few days, and we want to clear the air. No one should ever have to experience SA, harassment, or abuse, and DoorDash never deactivates someone for reporting it. Full stop. We take these reports incredibly seriously and work closely with law enforcement to investigate and support those affected. In this case, the Dasher let us know about an experience that made them feel unsafe, and that's exactly what we always want Dashers to do. Our team immediately began investigating and has been in direct contact with law enforcement, and is prepared to fully support any of their efforts. However, posting a video of a customer in their home and disclosing their personal details publicly, which is doxing, is a clear violation of our policies. That is the sole reason that this Dasher's account was deactivated, along with the customers. We've also ensured that the Dasher has full access to their earnings, so they did pay her out.
Is that not what I said? Is that not what I said? It's not the fact that he did something. And it's not the fact that you took the video. It's the fact that you took the video with your impatient ass. You took the video. And then you posted it on TikTok for the world to see. That's why you lost your job. You just had to be patient and wait for TikTok and law enforcement to do their job, right? And then you could have handled it. If you would have just handled this quietly and didn't want to bring the power of the internet together to help your cause, bro, I'm pretty sure not only would she still have her DoorDash job, she would not have 2 strikes on TikTok and would be scared of being banned. But also 3, guess what? She would have probably been up some money on. She could have sued him. She could have been up some money on. Shout out Tucker Kraft for catching a touchdown.
And yeah, basically that was their only statement. They've kept it pushing at this point.
I'm not a
First and
Packers fan,
foremost,
but
I
he is
just
on my
wanna thank
fantasy team.
everybody for the overwhelming support and allyship that you've shown me. I and the entire
Allyship?
rest of the world found
Is
out
that what it's
why
called?
I lost my job at the exact same time. I didn't find out before you guys. The people that saw their public statements and made me aware that they made those public statements knew why I lost my job before I did.
I kind of want to see the comments.
my
I'm like
God.
reading them on the
Honestly,
side, and
fucking
I can't
go.
see enough.
Get on that Grubhub grind, girl. I don't know. I hate to say that she is doing all this for attention, but that is just really how this situation feels.
Just a
But
little
I will
bit.
say it is crazy to me that she is just getting like cooked online for this. She is getting absolutely demolished. I mean, I would honestly think this situation would be like a little more polarizing. Like there would be a lot of people out here actually defending her. But I don't know. I guess the people of the internet are kind of like seeing through her potential BS because she does present herself time and time again that she does
It's
have a
the
bit of a
fucking
victim
yelling,
complex.
bro.
I mean, if you guys were to ask me, like, oh, is this enough to make my fat ass stop using Doordash?
Hell no.
Hell no. As a matter of fact, I think I still have some time to call in a Chick-fil-A order. And if I tell them leave it at the door, they better leave that shit at the door. I'm out there watching them drive away through my blinds, like, get the fuck out of here.
That I swear.
Y'all be mad. Y'all know I'm one of the top tippers in the area. But in all seriousness, I do want to know what you guys think about this situation down below. I also want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like.
W video by Jamari. Oop, I can get the like off. W video by Jamari. Let me know what y'all think about the DoorDash girl situation in the comments. I do wonder how y'all feel about this. But anyway, for the people over on YouTube, unfortunately, our time is coming to an end. If you want to see the reactions live in real time, twitch.tv/Brando or whatever. I'll see you guys next time.
I heard you wanna take a shot, yeah, let's get it in. Took a sip of Henny, so I had to bring out F&N. You told me they really wasn't fucking with a Rassy, so I just had to bring out the fuck nigga Ponce.